Louis University had a program with Midwest Helicopters where you would get a bachelor's degree and you get all your pilot training. And I was like, done doing that. So I called him. I was like, Dad, can you get me a hotel in St. Louis until I can afford to get an apartment? And he was like, what? And I was like, I can do 30 days. I laid it all out. And so he was like, all right, and I knew not one person. And I moved my ass, packed my shit in my car or my truck, and I moved all the way to St. Louis and not knowing anybody, and stayed in a hotel and started in the late fall of 2015, and started flying. And I had my private pilot. I did my private pilot check ride in like either the end of December, like the first week of January, like 2 months later. And I was like, I love this. And I was going to school, and then I got hired at I got a job at Trans-States Airlines as a mechanic because I got my A&P. So I was an A&P mechanic, and then I was working on the CRJs and ERJs. And the maintenance chief was a retired Marine guy, so it was perfect because I understood him and he understood me, and I was like, I love it. This is great. I was the only female on all 3 heavy check lines. I think we had 3. I was the only female mechanic, but I didn't give a shit. I'm like, I'm used to this. This is fine. And they made sure to ask me ahead of time, and I'm like, is this what civilians do? They like ask if it's okay. I was like, it's fine. And so I was like, I'm stubborn, don't worry. And so anyway, I ended up starting there, and then I got promoted to inspector. They call it RII, which is like CDI, CDQ. And so I got promoted, and then I was like an inspector, and then I got promoted again to head of safety, so over their whole SMS program, and then so everything was great there. And then I was going to school full time and flying all the time, and then I got all my license, my ratings and stuff.